episode of Project Hospital. So in the last episode we started out doing we built our orthopedic department, just the general one, and then we started doing the hospitalization section, and it took a little bit longer because we're trying some new techniques like having a wall in the middle of the ward so that we can maximize beds. But what we're going to do now is we're going to finish that off, and I'm going to tempted to do some other things as well. But let's get our HDU hospitalization sorted out, so we can at least do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so, and then 1. I doubt that'll actually work. So what I'm tempted to do is maybe instead of doing that, what we'll do is we'll do 2 like so. Actually, that'll work. So that's going to be our HDU hospitalization, I believe. Will we add some more? I doubt it. I doubt we'll squeeze in some of them. We can add one more in there, but that's not even going to work. So that's going to be our HDU hospitalization right there. Okay, so we need to sort that out a little bit. So let's get our bed sockets up there. Like so. We need to get some of these bedside tables going on. So we'll do that. Nice, there we go. And we're going to need some life support in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like so. So life support is underway. We need defibrillation, so I think we'll squeeze that one in there. And what we could do is we could add something like this. Yeah, something like that. And maybe what we could do is we could add a bit of a table with so if we do some of this and we add a bit of a radio on there, or a TV instead, maybe do a TV in there. Yeah, that could work. There's some seating and things like that over there. I want to sort out our flooring over here though. We are going for plain white in all the wards, so we'll sort out that. I'm gonna go for all of this in there. At least that's good. Gonna go with plain white again to just sort out all of that. This will be plain white as well, and that we'll just leave as is for now. So let's quickly finish off this section. So let's get some bed sockets up here, like that, like that, like that, and like that. We'll get some bedside tables there and there and there and there. What I'll also do is I'll grab some more beds. We've got still a fair bit of money. So let's get some more beds in here. Okay, actually that's pretty decent. Lots of room. So if we start this one out here, yeah, that's pretty good there. No beds over there, but what we'll do is we'll do a similar thing on that side. So that is how many beds? 5, 11, 15 beds in here. That's pretty good. That is pretty decent. So we definitely have a pretty sizable ward available in the orthopedic department. We need defibrillation. We'll do that one in there. And that is pretty good. That is a decent sized ward, I can tell you that much. Decent sized ward. We need the sonography department quickly as well. So, and that one is going to need a PC as well. So we'll make sure to try and leave as much room as... Oh, actually that's not going to work. So if we do something like, say, this, there's room for it over there. And now what we'll need to do is get a desk up over there. Actually, desk like so. Get the PC in there. Get the printer. Get the chair in place. Okay, what else needs to go in here? Some equipment pieces. So we'll have some equipment over there. Anything they need to go on top of that? Not really. We'll get that one in place. We'll get that one sorted out. We'll need some lighting over here. Nice. So that's... Oh, what's wrong? Why does it need an equipment? Really? I don't quite understand why. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, well, let's try and move these things out of the way. Get rid of that for now. Okay. This will be a problem, I think, again over here. Why does it need that? Honestly, why? What kind of equipment does it need? Seriously? I don't get it. Let's get rid of that again and see. We are going to... It's going to be a little problematic for us. So what we may have to do is let's buy a new one of these desks. Actually, let's squeeze it in over here in the corner. And then we'll kind of move everything over. Move that one there. Get rid of this one. Then I am tempted to, well, move some of that stuff. We'll sort that out now. So what I need us to do is move that and then get this bed in place somewhere. Okay, so can we actually squeeze it in there now? We can. I don't know why we would want to do that, the way we want that there, but now at least it seems like we've got everything sorted. Are we sure there's no kind of piece of equipment that we need to put on there? Doesn't look like it. So I think that is now sufficient. Okay, we can actually move this and place it up there. Perfect, so now the sonography unit is in place as well. Now we need to hire a few people, including doctors and nurses and people that work here. So let's get a person with a USG skill. We've got this one. They're pretty similar. I think that's the one we're going to grab. Okay, so we've got that extra cash off of that. Now let's get some doctors in play. We need an orthopedic surgeon. We've got one. We need an anesthesiologist. We've got one. We need someone else. We have got one. We need some nurses. Medical surgery. For the evening. Hang on. So let's get a clinical nurse specialist. So an intern, and we'll do that one. Let's go for the evening. So for the evening, I'm going to start with, well, let's get this one, and let's get that one. If we add an anesthesiologist to the mix, and one of these, should be able to sort that out. Let's add 1 or 2 nurses to the mix over here as well. Perfect. So there, that's pretty awesome. So the day shift and the night shift is pretty good, so they can keep going doing their thing all the way through. So hospitalization is available straight away. Let's get rid of all of these messages and then let's see what's going to go on now. Monitored patient is collapsing. Respiratory failure, 1 hidden. Pulmonary surgery is what we're awaiting, so hopefully we can straight into ICU. Are we going to see about getting a patient sorted now? Treat 5 patients per day in the orthopedics department. Let's quickly add a few more people over here to help with the cleaning of things. And in the evenings we need 1 or 2 of them as well. Perfect. There we go. So cleaning should be a breeze. There's no clear diagnosis over here, so what can we do? Shall we include you for some observation, please? We really need to start. We've got some cash, so we can start looking into there is no free bed for hospitalization observation. Why? So what does this do? An observation room. Admit a patient for observation of symptoms and diseases. An observation room. How do we get that? I don't know, but you may have to leave if we can't get you to be hospitalized. So this department is up and running and it's got pretty big stuff going on here. We've got 65 patients treated for the day out of 64. So we should actually get the treat 80% of patients thing sorted. So that's an extra 30k. Treat 5 orthopedic patients. So that's going to be an extra 20. Hopefully we will see. Oh, monitored patient is collapsing. It's that same one. And now there's a hidden symptom over here that we need to sort out. So pulmonary surgery takes place where? In the internal medicine department. So in order to keep this patient alive, I am tempted to think that we need to add some more people to work here. So what does she do? She's an anesthesiologist. So let's see, can we add an actual surgeon to the mix? We don't have one ready, so we'll just grab like this one and see if there's one that's popped in. Let's see, can we get one? If we go again, we need an IM surgeon, please. There we go, IM surgery. That's the one. Let's grab that one. Do we have a surgical? We do indeed have a surgical nurse. So shall we just add one extra one? Let's grab that. Okay, so now we should be able to start surgery straight away. Oh, no. I hate that we can't get things done quick enough. Well, we can do surgery very quickly now, so they can start operating with surgery and all kinds of things. Hopefully that's okay. We probably need some more over here. So let's have a quick look. If we look at our general surgery department, what do we have available? Not a surgeon, an anesthesiologist. Let's get a surgeon. Operative surgery, night owl. Grab that one for us, please. And do we have a surgical nurse? We indeed have 2 surgical nurses, so we should be able to do surgery even in the evening. That is kind of the plan over here. Can't believe that patient didn't make it. Just as I got us ready to do surgery in the evenings as well. Okay, so we treated a fair number of patients, so hopefully that's pretty good. No one hospitalized over here yet. Let's see, as we get to the end of the day, does that mean we're going to get our 80% ratings anywhere? Indeed it has. Employee got drunk last night. That's not good. We got our 80% there. We've got our 80% there. So what's the next thing? Reach 80% prestige at the end of the day for the entire hospital. That'll be a big challenge. That will be a big challenge. We'll get some more cash for doing that. The question that I have now is, shall I quickly build a CT? This is CT, correct? Yeah, that's CT. What's the cost of that? Pretty decent, you know, pretty decent, that cost. A piece that I'm missing is... Okay, let's build a CT. Let's build a CT. I'm going with a white floor. Okay, let's go with a standard white floor through all of these facilities, please. Let's build some walls. In here, what is the color scheme that I'm using here? I'm going with this purple, right? Let's do that. We'll build some walls in there. Okay. We'll get some X-ray doors to go on over here. Let's grab them. Some double X-ray doors right over there. Then let's see, what is the equipment that we're going to need? We're going to need a CT, and that's the expensive part. Okay, so it needs a lot of room, but that's okay. We'll gotta get it in there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a little bit of wall in here. So something like that, and just a glass door. We'll grab just a glass door then, and some of these. So let's 1, 2, 3 like that. We'll grab a glass door, put that in the corner there. Nice. Now, what else do we need over here? We need a desk. We need some of these radiological viewers going on over there. Perfect. We'll get a bit of a chair in place here. We'll get a PC. Nice. We'll get some equipment over there. And what we'll do is we'll just finalize that with a bit of a plant over there. That's pretty good. So now we've got the CT machine going on. Let's just go with a more bluish color there. Right? That's a good scheme right there. Perfect. So that's about it for us. Let's get this thing going on. Let's get someone to work it during the evenings. Okay, you'll work the night shift, and we'll get someone to work the day shift as well. You'll work the day shift. Perfect. So now CT is up and running, so we can immediately get CT work to be done as well. Going for CT straight away. Is that going to help us identify what's wrong with you? Yes, kidney stones discovered. Perfect. And how does that treat it? Shockwave lithotripsy. I'm going to need us to get some kind of, I think what I'll do, this area here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this off with as a bathroom. To be honest, one of them should, yeah. Let's not construct that extra piece just yet. Let's get rid of this piece. We get rid of that piece. This is going to be a common room right there, and that will be a cleaning closet and a bathroom right over there. Perfect, something like that. So if we do something like that, the cleaning closet can actually go a little bigger. Perfect. Now let's get our walls and stuff up and running over here. So let's grab some walls. Perfect. And over here also grab some walls over there. Now get some flooring in place. I think I'm okay with that. Actually, let's go with something like this instead. And over here I am keen on putting some of this in place. There we go. Let's get our doors. Gonna go with that. Gonna go with this thing, I'm gonna go with standard white over there. Good stuff. Now let's see, what do we need? Over here we're gonna need some shelving. So 1, 2, 3 like that, and we'll add some of these things. There we go. So now we can have a lot of people working there. Now let's get some bathroom pieces in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. We'll grab ourselves a hand dryer there and a hand dryer over there. Get some sinks in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. We'll get some bins, like so and like so. We'll get some mirrors. Nice. Now let's get some of this going on. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2 is all we need. 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll run it like that. Give me some doors, bathroom doors. We'll get that'll work. A purple and a pinky color. There we go. So the bathroom is in place. Now let's get this up and running. Cabinets with doors. 1, 2, like so. We'll get the wall mounted stuff up there. We'll get the fridge. We will get the kitchen sink, the coffee machine. Now let's get a dining table in place. Something like this. We will get a coffee table over here in the corner. We will get a TV on it. Oops, that's the wrong way around. There we go. Actually, probably this way around is better. And then we'll get the sofa over there. We'll get some of these chairs, fancy chairs. And we'll get a bookcase here. And then we'll do some lockers. 1, 2, 3 lockers like that. And we'll get a bit of a water machine right there and a plant. Actually, we can add a vending machine to the mix as well. We'll get a bit of this thing up there, and what we'll do is we'll get a vending machine also. Get a nice blue vending machine in there. Perfect. So that's a pretty decent spot there. In terms of staffing it, let's make sure we get some of these guys to work it. 1 in the evening and 1 in the day, at the very least. Excellent. So now we've got that up and running. So the radiology department is starting to get some traction. Nice. I'm liking it. Hopefully we can maintain cash flow positive situations over here. Any patients? Yeah, that's fine. We need to treat 5 patients per day in orthopedics or something like that. That's pretty good. And we need to get an 80% prestige. So we really need to make sure that we get things cleaned up. So if I look at our various departments, 80%, none of them are up at 80%. None of them. And the radiology is probably lagging the furthest behind. And emergency. Why is that? Satisfaction of patients is pretty poor. That's not good. Place is nice and clean though. Okay, so getting towards the end of the evening, 102 patients. Is that correct? Oh no, that's staff. 102 staff. Well, hopefully things will be better. We need to get this place cleaned up. What's going on over here in general surgery? Down here, it looks pretty bad. Got an ambulance. Someone gonna... Yeah, it's at the change of shift. So, of course, you're not gonna have a decent time. Fractures. Well, I suggest we get this happening and we'll do a physical examination as well. Emergency care. Get that sorted out. Let's see what that X-ray looks like. And another. Muscle and skin damage. So we should be able to sort that out. Hospitalization is underway. So doing the fast too quickly gives you the right thing. So let's get the physical examination to do it. And then we will traumatic cardiac arrest. That is something, and we'll do heart monitoring and fast all at the same time. Give me some symptoms over here. Excellent. So we've got severe hemorrhage. So it's not cardiac arrest. Heart monitoring will give us nothing thus. Going to give us nothing. Yes, and the fast will probably finish off and tell us which one of those is the problem. Exactly right. So hopefully we can get surgery underway pretty quickly. Lots of stuff going on. Some patients in ICU over there. Someone getting a CT done. CT going to tell us something. Exactly. We've got something sorted out over there. So at least internal medicine should be able to sort you out. Wouldn't mind moving this entire piece over this way to radiology, and then I don't know whether we do something else over here in the emergency department. Not sure what the problem is with our ratings in the emergency department, but we're making a fair amount of money at the moment. What's going on here in the orthopedics department? Oh, we've got a few hospitalized patients. We've got someone in HDU, treat 5. Excellent. So we've got some money coming in now. So I am wondering, do we... Okay, so we reach a 2,000 daily profit over here, and then what do we get for that? A further 20k. How's our profitability going at the moment? Not very good, but we've only just started doing things. I'm quite keen. These things are starting to make a fair bit of money. I'm quite keen for us to potentially start looking at the cardiology department over here, and the red color is pretty good too. Ooh, we obviously don't want a door up here, and we don't have a door. Yeah, I might have to rebuild this section a little bit. Alternatively, we can go and start with the piece over there. That's pretty good though. Should I use this money? I don't think I need to do the money now. There's no clear diagnosis. What's wrong with you? Oh, now you're saying you need an MRI. Question is, should we do an MRI now? Okay, let's pause it for a minute. We can almost afford an MRI. Yeah, we can. We can afford an MRI. If we build everything apart from the MRI. Okay, so let's see. We've got MRI over here. And what does that cost? 50,000. So if we build everything apart from the actual MRI, we should be okay. I'm not going to build that one just yet. We'll get to building those. Yeah, we'll have to see what is the, well, obviously X-ray is the busiest piece, and then these other ones, I don't know. So we can squeeze in 2 X-rays over here, and then just one of each, and two of the other ones. I'm almost thinking 2 X-rays, 2 CTs, and just one of each of the others, which would probably be fine. Okay, well, let's build that. I'm thinking let's build the MRI and get it done with, so that we can actually sort things out a little bit over here. So let's get the double X-ray door over there. Let us see about the flooring in place. I'm going with the standard white for these facilities. That's not quite what I had in mind over there. Let's start by putting on the MRI machine. They are pretty substantial. Well, let's do the MRI like so. That was a rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. If I remove objects keeping walls intact, how much money will I get back? That's fine. Just leave it be. I just made a rookie mistake over here. Let's add to the loan because of it. Now let's build off the rest of the stuff that we need over here to make sure that that works. We'll get an office desk in place in the corner over there with a PC up there and the radiology viewer in there, and we've got a PC, we just need a chair. We'll get the chair in there, and that's about it, you know. What else do we put in there typically? I don't need anything else in there, so that's okay. So let's hire some people. That was such a bad move. Radiology 1 during the day, 32% over here. So let's grab that one for the day and 1 for the night. Ready? Let's go with that one. Perfect. So day and night. So now radiology can be used, or MRI can be used. So hopefully that patient that didn't have a clear diagnosis can be sent to the MRI. CT is pretty busy. The MRI not so much. Anybody coming for the MRI? Where's that patient? Nothing yet, huh? Okay, well, that's kind of seeing us to the end of the day. I was hoping that patient would come for the MRI treatment, but that was the end of the day over here. So the clinic is closing. Patient probably left. See, today we didn't treat that many people. Well, the day's not quite done yet. Are we doing surgery, or are all of these waiting for surgery? I think that's been done. Excellent. So as these finish, that's been done. Endoscopic surgery. Oh, still waiting for endoscopic surgery to be done. Okay, this one needs an arm cast. Simple fracture of the ulna. This one needs an arm cast as well. Oh, it's done. So just some hospitalization remaining. Okay, what's happening with this patient over here? Fractured surgery of the leg. Incision and drainage. Wow, that's interesting. Abscess has been sorted out. So, okay. And what are these things costing us all? Oh, these arm casts are pretty cheap though. But these surgeries are quite expensive. Okay, let's gonna run out to the end of the day and see if we've managed to solve our 80% piece. Probably not. Orthopedics. Why? Satisfaction of staff is low. Why is that? We've got everything we could possibly need over here. Don't quite get it. Satisfaction of staff, 75% today. Don't think we're going to get it up there. The intensive care unit is pretty bad too. General surgery, orthopedics. Yeah, interesting. It is interesting that the staff are not liking it. Huh? Anything happening at... Oh, someone's out getting an MRI done. Let's see if the MRI manages... Oh, the MRI is done. Quiet room, MRI room. So what did we find out something through the MRI? Irritability. I don't know. They're saying the MRI has said something, but chills, pain, bone. Ah, here we go. Bone infection. My goodness. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, let's get to the end of the day, and then we will call it the end of this episode. I'm liking what we're doing over here. Can we start doing a bit of surgery? Do we need surgery to still be done? No, I think it's already done, is it? What does the blue mean again? Oh, it still needs to be done. I don't know. Still needs to be done if it's blue. Or it's already been done. Yes, it's already been done. That's why there's an issue here. So that surgery's been done. You just need to be treated to make sure that we get that bone infection sorted. I think that's the issue. I think that is the issue. Is the place clean? Ah, so we didn't actually get anything at the end of the day. Not too clean over here, but anyway, that's fine. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked it, hit that button. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.